All right, so you decided to start playing Idleon, and well, you need to create your first character. So here he is. Just hit create. Um, it's yeah. Here's the thing: you're gonna want two buff guys. That's gonna be your melee types, and then you're gonna want two um, archer types, which is gonna be the Flexo Bendo, and you're gonna want two bookworms, which is the bookworm, right? Yeah, because it's gonna be two mage, two casters. Um, Other than that, your seventh character should be the fuzzy dice guy. So we're going to start with two buff guys. Well, one for now. And go ahead and give him a name here. Buffy Buff. Buffy Buff. Buffy. Buffy. Sure, why not? You can change his gender to male, female. Doesn't matter. You can give him a starting hat. Again, doesn't really matter. It's just cosmetic. Okay. There. How about that? Okay. Cool. Awesome. So then you're going to hit play. Oh, yeah. We got to check the language. Okay. Yay. Now you're in the game. Cool. So first thing you're going to want to do, you see this little hand here. It says talk to this guy. All right, cool. We'll talk to him. And let's go ahead and go to options here. And we're going to take on request helper. Yes. I also want to show percentage here, just because. And then we want to take that music off. Yes, please. We'll take these down a little bit here because we don't need that to be blasting our eardrums. All right, so he wants you to defeat 5 green spores. Yay. Let's go do that. Get our first quest done. Uh-oh. Okay. We can't auto attack yet. Weird. It's been a while. Okay, so there's a card. You're going to want to collect those as much as you can. All right, back to town. And turn in the quest here. It's going to give us another level. And then he's going to say, buy some tape from the shop and make some gloves at the anvil. So clearly, we're going to do that. We're just going to buy one tape and then go to the anvil. Oopsie. My bad. Well, no, we'll do that later. All right, we're going to hit craft. And then we're just going to put that on. Now we can talk to him again. Get the quest done. All right, now he wants us to reach map level 2. Okay, easy enough. And then use teleport in map. So get there. Now we can turn the attack on, and it'll automatically start killing things. All we need to do, kill 11 more, open that up. Make sure you're picking your stuff up, though, as you go, because that's going to be somewhat mildly important. Of course, we've got another level. We're not going to do anything else right now. We're just going to get started on the game. Cool. Got that open. We can turn attack off and then move. Or you can keep attack on if you want. I'm turning mine off so that we can get here. And then I can hit the map where the arrow is, double click where that's telling me to go, and then click on him. Cool. Now, he wants you to get 3 talent points every time you level up, and so spend 5. Okay, that's fine. Here, oopsie, down here's your talent screen. And then, of course, we only have the beginner one unlocked. So, this guy is going to be the melee guy. So we're going to want a little bit of strength, or we could go here with some damage. Hit points would also be okay, but that's more later. as opposed to currently. If we need accuracy, then we have to go with wisdom. Nice little thing here. When you click on any of these stats, it does bring that up, except for luck. Luck is going to help your drop rate and your XP gain. So we're going to decide what we want. And he said 5 points, right? So we're just going to spend just the 5. Okay. So now he wants to take a new class from Prometheus. Cool. We can do that. Nice and easy. We already get to select our first class. Just got to get 25 frogs. All right. Which this explains that to you. We're not too worried about that though. All right. New feature. You found card. Every time. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. We'll get into that later. But for now, we got the new card there. So for now, we're just going to worry about unlocking this gate so we can go talk to Prometheus. And come on. Now you could spend more points if you wanted to. We notice our damage is 210 to 600. If we go over here to menu and then AFK info, we can see that the monster's hit point is 120. So is it going to be beneficial to increase our damage? No. If we put stats into strength, that's going to increase our damage. So nothing there that we want to increase our damage for. So not spending our talent points at the moment. Of course, hit chance 100%, and then survivability 100%. So no real concerns at the moment. All right, we did get that unlocked. So pick up everything that we have on the ground because this is a free to play account and we don't have auto loot. All right, so now we're at Prometheus. We can click on him. I said we was going to have 2 warriors, 2 mages, 2 archers. I would suggest doing either warrior mage, archer archer, or warrior mage, archer archer. The main reason is you're not going to need the archers until World 2. You can use them. It's just not going to need their well, you're not even going to need that even then. But these are for catching and trapping, which are not available in World 1. I mean, you could just do one of each if you want. And then do the second one of each. That's fine too. But we're going to select this here. This is going to specialize in mining. And then we're just going to go ahead and blah, blah, blah. Let's click through all his stuff. Okay. It's not wanting to let me. So it wants us to reach map 3, get a class, buy upgrades. All right. So that's going to take us into our next video, not this one.